and we'll call it a good game. How about that? Boof. And there you go. There's your poison counter, buddy. And it's game over. All right, Saryth and Fynn doing it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We're going back to Kaldheim with a little bit of that new Innistrad touch to it. Remember when poison decks were all the rage? Well, poison decks, Fynn just got a waifu, man. Fynn just got a match made in heaven for him. I gotta be honest with you. Fynn was a lonely Viking living out in the snowy woods by himself, and he was all alone. And now he has best waifu. He has best girl with him. And together, they're just gonna make sweet, sweet venom. This is a Golgari poison deck. An elf Golgari poison deck. So let's take a look at this. Very, very fun deck. I had a heck of a time with it in Mythic too, so keep an eye on this one. But before we get to the details here, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button, or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe is going to come and get you, and he's going to maul you with his werewolf claws. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. Check out there. You can spam the like and subscribe emote. It is September, so you can get subs for discounted price. Check out our Discord community for all the latest decks, memes, and information of Magic the Gathering. And of course, as I always say, this deck and all the others that you want are available in the description down below and on my AetherHub. Go check that out. Follow me there and check out the other decks. So, Elf Poison deck. Who are we talking about? Who is best waifu? We'll get it there. First, we're going to start with Duskwielder. I love Gain and Drain, as you know. Duskwielder, underrated card, in my opinion. Probably one of the most underrated. Elf Berserker, 1/2 dropper, play one of any color, lose and gain. Fantastic card. It's going to do work. Do you know what I love to put with him? Reaper's Talisman. If we're running Fynn decks, we need Death Touch on people. This is one of the best ways to get Death Touch, because it's only one drop and put 2 of any color. And when it attacks alone, you gain and drain. So, turn 3 Duskwielder, you can really hurt someone just from attacking. And they generally don't want to block unless they're going to lose their thing because of Death Touch. So, fantastic little combo we can pull off here. Shambling Ghast. I try not to put Shambling Ghast in every black deck. Because it's a little cliche at this point, but man, it's just too good of a card, man. It's just what it is. It's too good of a card. Treasure and -1/-1, of course, a great early play. We're going to have some Deadly Disputes later. That combo is just too good. The black ramp is back. Blizzard Brawl. Might as well do something with all those death touches. That's called an assassination. When you do in and you just do one quick little knife flick and their creature goes down, that's an assassination right there. So definitely want those Blizzard Brawl there. We're going to have a lot of removal just from fighting. So keep those, and we're running snow for that one. Jaspera Sentinel, a little bit more ramp too. We're going to have a lot of extra creatures on the board, so there is going to be extra fodder to kind of play a few more creatures. Jaspera is not 100% necessary. Maybe if you don't like her, you can put something else in. But she definitely does help get a little bit more mana on the board. Tajuru Blightblade, however, this guy is really doing it. A 1/1, 1-drop elf death touch. Fantastic. Exactly what you need. As you can see, this deck is very cheap early on. We're still in the 1-drops. So that is a lot of cheap early stuff to play. Blizzard Brawl with Tajuru. Fantastic. That's an assassination right there. Deadly Dispute, you know it. Sacrifice a creature or an artifact, draw 2 cards and create a treasure. I love to do Shambling Ghast. That's fantastic. You get 2 treasures and 2 cards on turn 2. Great stuff. Or in a pinch, you could sacrifice another treasure if you have it, or even crack Reaper's Talisman if you just don't need it anymore for those extra card draws in case you're stuck. That is always an option. Devouring Tendrils, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power equal to creature you don't. Whenever the permanent you don't control dies, you gain 2 life. Another little fight card there. If you want a different one, maybe you want a Inscription of Abundance or something like that. I just like this one. You could also put any kind of other removal. This just kind of helps a little bit. Elvish Warmaster. Now, this is our secret weapon here, guys. This is something that I haven't really seen yet, so I wanted to do this. So you can see Duskwielder, Jaspera, and Tajuru are all elves. Whenever one or more elves hits the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 elf warrior token. This ability triggers once each turn. So all of these elves start creating more and more and more and more creatures, 1/1 elf creatures. Now the trick is here is when you get to 7, elves you control get +1/+1 and gain death touch into the end of turn. So we can have a whole army, a whole phalanx of poisonous elves. That's going to be important, especially with Jaspera. We can untap people and create more mana. So we're going to have extra elves to tap and create mana, which can let us get to his ultimate ability. Now, why is that important if we have a humongous board full of deadly, deadly elves? +2 in death touch. Well, guess what? There he is, folks. The star of the show. Legendary human warrior. 1/3 death touch. Whenever a creature you control with death touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. 10 poison counters, loses the game. If you are going in with 5, 6, 7, hell, 10 guys that they're not expecting to all of a sudden gain death touch and +2/+2, a huge phalanx, a huge army, a legion of poisonous elves coming in and hitting, you can poison them out pretty quickly. It can be pretty effective overall. So keep this one in mind, definitely. Fynn the Fangbearer, obviously you see him, he's doing it. Who is his waifu? It is this human warlock. Other creatures you control have death touch, tapped. When they become tapped, meaning that when they attack, they have death touch. This gives everybody who doesn't have built-in death touch, just Tajuru Blightblade, you're thinking, oh, well, he's the only one with death touch. Well, guess what? Jaspera, Shambling Ghast, Duskwielder, everybody has death touch as long as you have Saryth on the board. The Viper's Fang here. And then if they're untapped, they have hexproof. Other creatures you control. She never gives it to herself, which is a little bit of a problem, but combined with Fynn, everything that is attacking is death touch. Everything is a potential lethal source of damage, because if they get hit 5 times with a death toucher, they're out of there as long as Fynn is in there. She is a rare, so I'm only putting 3 of her in. We really need him, who's an uncommon. So put 4 of him, 3 of her you can probably get away with. They are the match made in heaven. I think I'm going to revisit this later, and probably a mono green non-elf version. And then, of course, you can tap her and untap another target creature you control, which means that you can instantaneously give it hexproof after it's attacked. Finishing up the attacking pack here after Saryth, we have Binding of the Old Gods, another way to give everybody death touch. You see, we have 3 different ways to load the board with death touchers. Destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls. Fantastic early play. Additionally, aside from the destroying a non-land permanent, which is not just a creature, it's any permanent, it will let you on turn 2 search for a forest card to get a little bit of that mana fixing. It definitely will help, but additionally at the turn 3, which means you can early as you can get it as 6, turn 6, creatures you control gain death touch until the end of turn. So kind of a backup Saryth idea. If you have Fynn out, everybody gains death touch, everybody rushes in. If you have a whole phalanx of elves and can't get the death touches out from either Elvish Warmaster or Saryth, Binding the Old Gods got you covered with a lot of different utility going in afterwards. 9 swamps, 9 forests. Make sure you're snow covered. You do need them for Blizzard. And of course 4 Darkbore Pathways. If you want to change it up, mana really is to taste. If you want to do some more snow covered doubles or whatever you'd like there, you can change it up as you wish. Looking at it on the thing here, we are really fast. 1.7. We are very cheap. 25 creatures, 13 non-creatures, a little bit heavier in the green. If you want to skew towards green, I don't really think it matters. The mana is pretty flexible, especially with treasure. 15, 25 creatures, 14 elves, so about half elves. 3 instants, 6 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 2 enchantments, 22 lands total. More than enough of what you need to do. Probably more lands than you really need, but we won't hold that against it. Okay, so we're looking here. 1s and 2s is pretty much all we have. Saryth and Binding are our only 4s. We have no 3s. We are really a fast boy. We don't want to get bogged down in this game. We don't want to get really, really tied down with a lot of bullshit. We want to move fast and start poisoning, apply pressure, because a lot of times they'll just scoop. Once they get to 8 poison and they feel like they can't hold them back any longer, a lot of times people just vamoose out of there. So that's what it looks like. Very, very aggressive poison. Very, very venomous, and that's what we're going to look like there. All right, so let's get into the game and see how she flies. This is definitely a fun one, too. If you're looking for some with variety, some a little different with an alternate win con, this is the one for you. Went really long last night. We were having fun with this deck. We were trying to tune it in. Took a while to get it quite where I wanted it to, but I think we're where we need to be. I actually will take this because I might be able to draw something here. Of course, as you know, I'll never draw Saryth and Fynn at the same time. Might do a destruction on that Kalane. Okay. Gotcha. It's in Mythic, guys, honestly, it's just Rakdos Treasure and mono white aggro. Like that's pretty much all there is. It's like it. Oh, okay. It's an actual different card. It's fascinating. There we go. There we go. He's probably going to take that out, but either way, we'll do it. Oh, you're going to take the poison. Okay. If he runs a destruction on it, I'll just hit the Deadly Dispute. Okay, Foretell. Probably. Oh, hungry for more. Pass, I'll take it. No blockers. Sacrifice. Okay. Let's swing in with poison. Let's see what we can do here. Probably either Demon Bolt or, yeah, Poison the Cup. More likely Poison the Cup. Another one, most likely. No blocks. Boof. So we're going to do one of these. Another Fynn the Fangbearer. It does have hexproof. So we're going to sack that. Pass will take the damage, no blocks. Let's do this. We don't need that. Let's get some more cards out here. Reaper's Talisman And a Saryth. Okay, so first things first. Second things second. Third things third. Auto pay. Swing, swing. Pop, lock, and drop it. There you go. Poison. See what else. He's got a decent amount of cards in hand. But I don't know if he's got enough to deal with me here. Let's see. One AFK for a minute. Innistrad, okay. Tajuru Blightblade. Let's put that on there. Next. He's going to have to deal with a lot of stuff to get rid of that poison. He needs a board wipe. He can't touch Fynn. That's 5. Bat Whisperer, cool. Alright, well, one of these poisons is going to touch you, my man. I don't really care which one. One of these poisons is going to touch you. So, you just pick which one you want to poison you. And we'll call it a good game. How about that? Boof. And there you go. There's your poison counter, buddy. And it's game over. Alright, Saryth and Fynn doing it. If you can get them out, if the shuffler gods decide that you're allowed to have both at the same time, they work very well together. But that's a mighty big if, folks. It's a mighty big if. Let's keep it going. I think part of the what I was missing in this deck earlier when I was playing it earlier was card draw. So I think we've definitely got to where we want to be with the amount of card draw that we have. Good, it would have been a good hand if we would have had a spread of mana here. But a very good hand. Alright, that's a much better one. I'm going to get rid of Deadly Saryth. You really need Fynn first before you need Saryth. That's kind of the thing. Whim. We're going out on a whim here. Get it, guys? We're going out on whim. Alright. Yeah, you guys like that joke, right? Everybody likes my jokes. Foretell. I'm going to wait in case he tries to blast that. I'll hit the Deadly Dispute on him. Actually, you know what? Might as well. Behold the Multiverse. I love this amount of gain and drain early on. The turn 3 gain we can put here. 14 to 24 just from Duskwielder alone. And we have a swamp. We have a Tajuru with Blizzard Brawl ready to go. So let's do that. Cancel. Whoops. I want Tajuru. He's going to blast it into the Royal. Oh, he's just going to kick it for cards. Weird. What is he going towards here? He might have a big sweeper right now. 5 is sweeper territory. Nope, he has nothing. Okay. Wonderful. Right. He's going to wait to blast me until I have something else. Into the Royal. Wow. Amazing stuff here. There we go. Alright, so he's just drawing cards and doing nothing. Big old do nothing here. I don't know what I'm expecting from him, but he's mostly just drawn cards. So there's that. So now let's see if he does something. There's got to be a counterspell in there. He probably wants to hit that. I would imagine divide by 0. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Yeah, come on. There you go. That's what I wanted. Oh, you got poisoned. So is this is it denial? Is it denial here? I might crack that Reaper's Talisman if I'm going to go poison right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to crack that Reaper's Talisman. Flashback equal to its mana cost. I want to draw him out. Yeah, push somebody back so you're out. There we go. There we go. Now he's tapped out. Okay, perfect. Cancel attacks. No attacks. We'll do this, though. End turn. Okay. We can do double copies. Seize the Storm. A 4/4. He's going to put 2 4/4s in exile here. My turn. Take that poison. Come on. Take it. And turn. Five ain't doing nothing to me, man. It's a sorcery. So what do we got? Elemental Expressionist. I might have to crack that Talisman, man. Just because I need cards. It's helping me a lot, but man, I might have to crack it. Yeah. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, choose target creature you control. Also create a whatchamacallit, so it would just create another thingy. If I'm gonna die and just leave it there, I might as well crack him open. I might as well sack him and get some cards out of it. Yeah, Elvish Warmaster, resolve, and then resolve. We got nothing there. Boop boop. And put that down. Put that down. And put that down. Oh, we're all nice and set up for Saryth. We can sack somebody with Deadly Dispute and draw more cards, or crack Reapers. He really needs a sweeper now because he's in bad shape. 24-7, he's going to have a hard time coming through on damage. And especially with being at disadvantage with blockers. Seize the Storm, okay. Alright. Let's hope he doesn't have a counterspell here. He might. Or he could just delay. Yep. Unless it pays 1. Let's do that. Let's do that. Next. Gonna have to block me. Okay. And then I can hit everybody is damaging. I can hit the big one next turn unless he pops me out. Unless he sweeps me or blasts me to death here. Electric Revelation. Electric Revelation. Something and something. Yeah, he's going to have a hard time. Yeah, he's out. He's done. He's cooked. He is cooked. Good one, though. Remember that song by Duran Duran, Electric Barbarella? I really like that song. Let's keep going. Nicol Bolas. Ooh, bad deck. Bad hand. Not bad deck. Bad hand. Sorry, deck. I didn't mean to say you were bad. Bad hand. Holy Lord. I'm going to have to mull at 5. Okay. Yeah. Duskwielder. Let's try that. I can crack her for more cards. Lord have mercy, they did not want me to get anything good here. Good hand, but that would have been great for my first hand. Would have been Real effective. Xanu, very close to Xenu. As we know, the Galactic Overlord, who, from Scientology. I don't know if you all know that. Knows who the Galactic Overlord was from Scientology, but now you do. Is it a landfall? Might be a landfall. I don't even need the... I'd rather get rid of him. Look at that. All the treasure I need. Pop. Scoot Swarm. Okay, yeah, it is a landfall deck. Let's push. He might be in bad shape here. He might be in bad shape here. Unless he's got a sweeper. We could have a sweeper. What sweeper? I don't know. He's going to put down a land, probably. Yeah, unfortunately, the 7, it's 7 to activate that. I only have 5. There's 6. So at 11, he's got to block. If he wants to block the Death Touchers, that's a good idea. He could double block the Warmaster. But he's still going to take... The idea is to push both on him. Poison and... He's going to shock him. Okay, good call. Still not a lot of blockers to deal with what's going on here. He's going to make a Scoot. He's going to make a Shy Soul of the Wild. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, we got one of these. That's what we call an assassin. Yep. All I got to do is attack with Duskwielder. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. It's a good combo. A Shy and Scoot is... I mean, Scoot is not a good combo because I don't respect Scoots. I don't know if y'all know this, but Snow ripped up a paper Scoot on stream one time. Very good stuff. Good game, man. Little too slow there for you, guy. Little too slow. All right. 3 in a row mythics. A lot better than what we were doing last night. Here we go. 100. Let's keep it going. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's weird. Okay, let's do that. Jay Crosby. Akoum Hellhound. You're going to run. Oh, he's going to want to take the poison. Okay. I guess it really wanted me to have Snowy Swamps. Oh, there's Brushfire. He's going to pop and drop. Alright. Alright. There we go. We're going to do this. Push in. Gonna want to block my guy. You don't want 6. Okay, he's out of there. Alright, yeah. Yep. He didn't want that. He saw what was coming and he didn't want that. Keep it going. What was that, 4? Rossonero. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Which I'd like a few Death Touchers, but decent enough. Binding of the Old Gods, and do that. Do that. Pop. Okay. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay. Do this. Might as well push in. Simic, I'd pop it immediately if it was the mono white life gain. So let's see if it is. No, it does not appear to be. If you put something good out, it can bind Old Gods. I love the Death Touch Phalanx at the end here because that really does support Fynn. Jorn got a winner. Okay, yeah, we're going to pop him. I feel like that's a key component of what he wants to do here. Alright, let's create a treasure token. And let's gain and drain. We're going to have more than enough mana. If you're wondering why I wasted the treasure. I'm going to get a forest from this one. Oh, well, I guess not. Well, he still did that. Alright, let's do this. He's going to be down to 10. 10 to 23, not a good place to be. Really need some poison or something here. For Rossonero. I don't know what his problem is right now. Essica. Essica. Elvish Warmaster. That little bit of pinging every turn really makes a difference. Duskwielder underrated, in my opinion. Okay. I'm pretty good if I get a sparring. If I get a containment breach. Okay, so that wasn't a good idea. If I get a land, I pretty much win here. And I won. Wait, hold on. That's 6. Oh, that is 7. Yeah, let's just do this. Yep. Okay, so there you go. What was that, number What number is that? I can't even remember what number that is. Let's check the old chart. One, two, three, four, five. That's five. That's five in a row. Let's take a look for number 6 here, guys. Let's take a look over the 6-win run, right? Why not? Ooh, good hand. I'm going to mull it. Better hand. Let's drop one of those. Let's put some damage down. Ooh, life gain. Okay. It's going to be a tough one, folks. Alright, we're going to be able to do an assassination with Blizzard Brawl. Ooh, icing death early on. An early icing. An early icing. Okay, so let's do this then. Yeah, you get your little guy there. Get your sword, your Drit sword. What do we got coming up next? Cleric class. And then he's going to gain 2 life for putting down a creature. And he's going to make a 1/1 cat and gain the life. Very good combo there. Very good combo. I need a little bit more removal, but I need card draw, and I don't need mana. It's the last thing I need to close this off here. Because he's going to start gaining life like crazy if he gets core and attendant. Luckily, it doesn't appear like he has removal, so just give me something that I can work with here. I can absorb some hits, which is not a big deal. Which is why we kind of want that life, early life gain. Devouring Tendrils, nice. I need some of my removal. So right now he's getting nut draws. He's getting absolutely what he needs. Just please don't be a mana. Jaspera Sentinel, no, not really. See, he went up from like 17 to 24, lickety split. Good news is that he's doesn't really have that many cards, and he just drew a mana. So, Pillar Drop Rescuer, he can pull back some from his graveyard. Three, he's got nothing there. Deadly Dispute, thank goodness, I needed card draw. Let's kill one of these cats. Auto pay. Alright, perfect. Next, now I want them to have hexproof. So there's Saryth, the Viper's Fang. If we can get another Fynn out, or we can start drawing some Prosperous Innkeeper is going to, of course, give him mana, life. He's going to gain life, but... So we're probably going to have to poison this guy. Elvish Warmaster is going to be very useful if we can hit his ult off. Devouring Tendrils. So let's drop. Attendant Healer is what's killing us. Let's do that. Next. No attacks. Because every time he gains life, he's putting down a cat, which gains him life, and it's 2 each time. So that's really starting to hurt us. Tereza Moondancer, yeah, she's going to get big. So I think hitting ult on Elvish Warmaster is really going to be where it's at, because he doesn't have a lot of high power stuff. And everything being 4/4 Deathtouch running in is going to be very interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to hard kill him here, unless I just get a crap ton of removal and he gets nothing but mana. So I think Poison's going to be our best bet, because he's going to start building up here. He's going to start phalanxing everybody. It's going to be a tough nut to crack here. I'm going to swing in for 6. Removal would be the best bet if we could get... we need a Blizzard Brawl, a Devouring Tendrils. Yeah, we need those. We need our removal. It's going to tap Saryth, choose blockers. No blocks. Oof. Okay. These Selesnya life gains have so much synergy. It's hard to tap an untapped creature I control. This one. Let's try that. Really needed a Fynn here. Fynn really is what puts the damage down. He can run everybody in on me. That's going to be 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Unfortunately, I mean, I was hoping that he'd try to block, but Fynn, those kind of attacks with Fynn is what really makes the pain happen. Now he's going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, probably enough to kill me. Yeah, it was a bad idea to attack. So that's going to be, yeah, it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, he has got exactly what he needs there. He can full attack. See if he sees it. He might hesitate. Oh, no, he didn't hesitate. Yep. Not enough removal, guys. We had two removal cards, but that wasn't enough. Played him early, and these Selesnias, if you don't stop them, they absolutely get out of control. All right, so after 5 games, finally get stopped. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Almost got the 6-win run. Went 5-1 tonight. Pretty good overall. Pretty solid grab. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. It took a while to get it evolved to where I wanted it to be, but it certainly made it to a very, very fun state. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. The word of the day, of course, is going to be Venom. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like this Golgari. Please leave a like if you do. Check out some of the other videos, and I'll see you in the next one, folks. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.